Life could be a dream, life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. If I can take you on the paradise of a bus, and you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, I love how it gets. So boom, it up for me, get boom, but down in
God, it is hot.
Mind your language. Don't leave the hat on the table.
Sorry, Mum. Oh, hey, Mum. Who are those people that have moved into Brian's place in the next paddock? I've only been away from school for 2 terms, and it seems like they've managed to grow a lot of stuff on their land already.
Oh, well, they're those Italians we've been talking about. Oh, rather smelly bunch.
Are they smelly? Have you actually smelt them?
Well, no. I mean, I haven't got that close to them. I mean, they can't be trusted. Well, anyway, that's what people say.
Who and what are they saying?
Well, I shouldn't gossip, should I? But Margaret was down the shops the other day and she saw Julie. Well, Julie said, well, there are a whole stack of them living next door. Margaret said that Julie said the smell coming out of that kitchen was something dreadful. I mean, I think they use garlic. We only feed that to the horses. Anyway, Margaret said that Julie said there was about 10 of them living in that tiny 3-bedroomed house. Good God! They must be sleeping top to tail. Oh! And then there's this old woman who lives there. Well, I suppose she must be the housekeeper. Anyway, Margaret said that Julie said they don't seem to wash, and so they stink, basically.
Well, Mum, I don't know what they know, but I do have to say, the Italians' pumpkins are growing better than ours. And their potatoes are looking good too. See, I jumped over the fence to see, and I could see that they have some other things growing there as well. Some tomatoes and I don't know, but I think I saw some chili too.
You can't go jumping over that fence! They might shoot you! You don't know what they're capable of. You know where they've come from!
Well, you know, I reckon they'll be alright.
Well, that's not what the priest said.
Sorry, what? What has that busybody been saying?
Oh. Well, thank you, darling. Father Martin was down at the orchard the other day, chastising one of those Italians. He had his children working on the land, and on a Sunday at that. Well, you would think that that Italian would have more respect for a Catholic priest. He said to him, if you will step on my land again and tell me what to do with my familia, I will shoot you. Well, Father Martin could see the lawlessness and the conviction in that man's eyes. He decided to believe him. I think he gives him a wide berth now. So, who knows what they'd do to you if they found you on their land? So, don't go jumping over that fence again.
Okay, well, that wasn't the farmer next door though. I reckon he's okay. He looks like he's about my age, but he looks like he's been through a bit and... Oh, he came up to the wall the other day and he was trying to give me a pumpkin. It was way bigger than ours, but I said we have plenty. I'm sorry, but it was. As I said, he's not much older than me. He's a bit rough around the edges and he's a bit hard to understand, but he's trying to speak Australian. He was saying something about a sign. I couldn't quite understand what he was saying.
Oh, those Italians, Dagos, or whatever we call them. I mean, they can't be trusted. It's a come and pour me another cup of tea before I set up for the market.
Market? I thought you sold to the market locally.
Oh, well, darling, I mean, as we know, they set up at the market and no one went to the market anymore, did they? So, left it up to me to have to set up a market stall. Oh, and get this. Because we are the first place out of the city, well, everyone comes to us and buys all our produce. While theirs sits in the sun all day long.
Well, it's not very fair on them. I mean, Brian did sell them that land. They didn't steal it from anyone. It's not like they've done anything wrong.
Oh, just wait till you see the sign that I made. Oh, your father thought I was so clever. Buy your veggies here before the day goes. Oh my, how we laughed and
Oh, Betty. Mate, I'm sorry you got the bloody cancer. I hope you're gonna live.
I hope so too. It'll take a lot to take me down. Let's talk about other things. God, we've known each other a long time. Remember when you first came out here?
There was no one else for miles around. Just your family and the paddocks and paddocks of wheat as far as the eye can see.
There weren't that many people out here at all, were there? My family was one of the first to settle out here more than 100 years ago. And then slowly the family started selling off parcels of land. No one liked that Brian had sold to you. But you've done amazing things with this land. And now your kids. Even more amazing. There isn't a square inch of land that isn't productive.
Well, Betty, that's because there's just so much bloody dirt. So much land. Not like back in Naples where you think the houses will fall on you as you walk down the the narrow street. I couldn't believe it when we come here. So much space. I dreamed of what we could do, how I could feed my family like I never could back home.
I guess I never thought of it that way.
Well, you know, in the beginning, some of the people is not so nice. That bloody priest poke his nose where he don't belong.
Yeah. Until old Johnny down the road here threatened him.
Bravo, Johnny. Still, not so nice in the beginning. Oh, Barry, you're my friend. You're always nice, but hey, your mom. How do you say? She speaks with the fork tongue like this. Oh, I'm sorry. God bless her soul. But you know, she speaks nice with the mouth, but with the eyes. You can see she don't like us. She don't trust us. But still, she's better than that bloody Mrs. Stevens. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about Mum. Everyone was a little wary, I guess. You were all so very different to what we were used to what she was used to her whole life. Everyone was a little suspicious of all the foreigners after the war. What did Cheryl do?
Cheryl? Bloody Cheryl? You mean the bloody Mrs. Stevens, I tell you. You know my wife Anna? Okay. So one day,
she sees a fire and she pick up the party line. Hello, hello. She doesn't even know how to use a bloody telephone. Anyway, the line goes straight to the bloody Mrs. Stevens. And Anna, she's a panicking because, you know, the high grass, the weed, the 45 degrees summer, so bloody hot. She sees a dickhead, throws the cigarette on the side of the road. She speaks to Mrs. Stevens because her husband, he is in the fire brigade and he knows what to do. Well, you know what Mrs. Stevens say, Betty? She says, don't be so silly. You go down the road, you talk to someone else. You get her some bags, buckets of water, you be all right. All right. I am working away. I have a 6-month baby daughter, Betty, you know. It's scary. It's very scary. No, I know, like this woman. Yeah. People were nice. Eventually.
Yeah, she was a piece of work, that one.
Piece of work? What is a piece of work?
We'd say a silly old bag.
Oh, yay. Silly old bag. You say the funny things, Daddy. I learned as so much English as I could when I come here because I don't want the people to think I'm a stupid, I'm a ignorant. They make fun of me. I hate it when I first come to Australia. They call me Dago. No, I'm not like that. So I become an Australian citizen as soon as I could.
Good on you, mate. You're one of the few who did that.
Well, you know, I tell you this, Barry, I'm more bloody Australian than you.
Oh, yeah? How do you work that out? What makes you say that? I was born here.
Exactly. You was born here. I choose to be Australian. When my 3 years were up, I go down to the office. I stand into the queue. And there I am, getting my Australian citizenship. You see, Betty, I choose to be Australian. You were just a bloody born here.
Good on you, Sam. I know you didn't like being called a Dago, but that's what everyone called Italians, as Mum used to say. No harm, though, to being called a Dago. It was just a different time. Actually, funny story, I don't know if you remember. When you were putting up your market stall on the side of the road, and Mum was putting up the vegetable stand, she put up a sign. Buy your veggies here before the Dagos. Oh, we laughed and laughed and laughed at how clever she was with her words. Not
so bloody funny for us, Fafangula!